Since the rest of fitness wants to overcomplicate this, 6 easy tips on how to lose weight.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name's Alan Roberts. This is Everyday Midday Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification button right over here, and share my videos. Subscribe to my second channel, Alan Roberts, and my opinion, of course, going to above and below at the end, and all those places. Please share those videos too, motherfuckers. Thank you. So, since the rest of the fitness industry decides to overcomplicate the fuck out of fitness on purpose, and I'll get to that in a second, and you motherfuckers, by the way, that is just as bad as telling people they can be 400 pounds and still healthy. It is just as bad, in my opinion. But the rest of the fitness industry, we find, overcomplicates the fuck out of fitness. It really, really does. When it's actually something very, very basic and very, very easy. And the idea is that fitness is different for every human being, and it should be. However, since the fitness industry is overcomplicated, I thought I would give 6 basic tips on how to lose weight, because that is what the majority of people are looking to do, just to be real. The majority of people aren't looking to get 6-pack abs. The majority of people are not looking to get a 600-pound deadlift. The majority of people are looking to lose some fucking weight so they feel okay about themselves. And it is overcomplicated in the world of fitness to a great fucking degree. Not to mention that, but the food industry does not help in the fact that we have somehow managed to make what is unhealthy food appear healthy. For fuck's sake, people, Subway has convinced the entire American populace that eating a loaf of bread for lunch is somehow fucking healthy. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, so my wife and I do online coaching. We basically coach people to healthy weights. We take people that are overweight and obese, all the way to morbidly obese, and we coach them to healthy weights. And while we do that, we hold them accountable for their nutrition and their activity, and then we teach them the skills that they will need to not need us anymore. That is what a good coach will do, and that is what we do and have done for years and love fucking doing. We also sell programs, and programs I'll get to in a second. But we want people to understand that fitness should not be that complicated. It just simply should not be that fucking complicated. There's no magic pill, there's no magic powder, and there's no magic program. That is it. We do sell programs, but our programs, just like any good program, are designed to challenge you with good exercise selection, with good progression, and meant to excite you and keep you interested. Those are good programs. They keep you consistently coming back, going to the gym, and consistency is the key when it comes to any type of fitness. It just is. So, the very first tip I have for everybody to get fit, to lose 20 pounds, say, in 90 days. Say you want to lose 20 pounds in 90 days. You need to know exactly what your goals are. 20 pounds is 70,000 calories approximately. And I have made videos about that before. It is just approximate, but approximately it's 70,000 calories. So 70,000 calories divided by 90 days, which is a little bit into summer, a couple of days into summer right now. That would be about 777.7778 calories. About. So, because there's not necessarily 3,500 calories in each pound of fat, of course, because there's different hydration levels, there's different types of fat, all sorts of shit. But the scientific consensus is there's 3,500 calories in a pound of fat, and I've done videos on that before. You can check that shit out. Please, you should check that shit out. As a matter of fact, go check that shit out. But so basically, you need to have a deficit. You need to burn more calories than you take in of 777.7778 calories, which we will now call 778 calories. Just so I don't need to go through that shit. So what you need to do is create that deficit, and you create that deficit in 2 ways. 1, you can increase your activity, and 2, you can decrease the amount of food you take in. Now, increasing your activity, you need to find the workout program that works for you. And you don't necessarily need to find even a workout program. You need to find some more fucking activity. Find a way to make sure you add activity to your day. I don't care if you go on a 2-mile walk. A 2-mile walk is about 200 calories, depending on your size. 200 calories, now you're at 578 calories. Now we're talking. Now we just need to reduce your food a little bit. One of the best ways, and this is tip number 2, one of the best ways to reduce your food is to take a look at your caloric intake for each meal. Personally, I don't eat breakfast. I stopped eating breakfast when I wanted to lose the 80 pounds that I lost, or close to 80 pounds I lost in the course of last year. So basically, what I did is I stopped eating breakfast. For me, that was about 1,000 calories. It created a 1,000 calorie deficit a day. Instead of eating breakfast, I drank black coffee, which I used to have cream and sugar in my coffee. I drank black coffee, and then I drank a shit ton of water between when I woke up and my first meal, which was my midday meal. So that's literally 1,000 calorie deficit. Now, for most of you, I'm not even saying you do that. However, you can look at the low-hanging fruit, because very honestly, if you stop through a drive-through on your way to work, you're probably ingesting about 1,000 calories and you don't even fucking know it. 1,000 calories before you even get your day going. And most of the time, you think you're hungry, but you're actually thirsty because you have slept for 6 to 8 hours a night, and just through expiration and not ingesting any fluids, you are dehydrated. You are chronically dehydrated. When you get up in the morning, you need to ingest some fluids in order to rehydrate. So before you do anything in the morning, even before my morning cup of coffee, I try to drink 24 ounces of fluid, 24 ounces of water. Then I drink my morning coffee, which is normally anywhere from 12, let's be fucking real, 48 ounces of coffee. Just joking. It's about 24 ounces of coffee. But then I'll drink another 24 ounce thing of water. So I've ingested, close to 60 to 70 ounces of fluid by my midday meal. My midday meal normally consists of all protein, some healthy fats. Normally some tuna, maybe some salad, underneath it with no dressing, some mustard or hot sauce or something like that, depending on what I even feel like. But oftentimes it's just the tuna and the salad with tomatoes, veggies, that sort of thing. That is my good midday meal. Now, you'll notice that I have not discussed eating any type of sugary substance at all yet, because the second you ingest sugar, you're probably going to be hungry, just to be real, especially if you're like me and you grew up Italian-American and everything is bread and sugar and pasta and those sorts of things. So I can personally eat one pancake, in the morning and be so starving by 10 o'clock that I can almost eat my face off. But if I don't take in anything, I'm not even hungry till about noon. Just real. I'm not. It's your body thinking, okay, I just had something sugary. I want more of that shit. So that is step number 1 and 2. Step number 3, eat the same fucking thing for lunch every day. Eat the same fucking thing. Reduce that variable down, because honestly, you are trying to reduce your calories, anywhere from, the 578 calories that are left. And if you've, not eaten breakfast, you might even be there right now. But if you eat the same fucking thing for lunch, it makes your day much easier. Find a thing that is healthy for you that you love to eat. Mine happens to be tuna. Sometimes I have tuna and chickpeas. Sometimes I have tuna and salad. But normally it is just involved with tuna. It just is. Whether it be fresh raw tuna that I then pan sear, or whether it be just canned tuna, whatever. But I normally have tuna for lunch every fucking day. And everybody's like, oh my God, that would get so boring. You can change up the seasonings, the way you cook it, whether you eat it hot or cold. You can change so much shit about it. It's all sorts of different variables. And relatively honestly, most motherfuckers that say I would get bored of eating the same shit every day, eat the same shit every day. It's just crappy shit. They normally eat fast food or something like that every fucking day. It's the same flavor every fucking day. They normally eat that shit every day. They just are talking about your healthy shit because it's healthy shit. So, next step. Make sure your portion sizes for dinner are good. I normally suggest to people that you want to take in a fist size portion of protein, 2 fists worth of vegetables, and a side fist worth of starches. That is just a rudimentary thing that I normally tell my clients to do. Honestly, it keeps your carbohydrates a little lower, but you've obviously taken some more in throughout the day, depending on what you have for lunch and everything like that. And this is a particular thing that goes towards each person. But you are taking in a lot of veggies. There's a high volume of food that you will be able to take in. That's 2 fists worth of veggies that you'll be able to take in and be full. And you've taken in a decent sized amount of protein that will help fuel any workouts you're doing, those sorts of things. Those are fucking important. Very, very, very important things. So watch your portion sizes for your dinner meal. Next, get proper fucking sleep. People don't seem to understand. Get proper sleep, because one, if you get proper sleep, then if you go to sleep early and wake up, you'll be able to plan the rest of your day out. You'll easily be able to make sure that you eat the same thing for lunch because you're prepared for it. You'll easily be able to be alert and awake. You'll feel much better about the day, and you'll be able to make much better conscious decisions, not to mention the fact that getting enough sleep releases all sorts of good hormones for you, and it lowers your stress level, which also lowers your cortisol level, which will help you lose weight, just to be real. And number 6, only reward yourself. Do not cheat. Number 6 is very important. I've talked about this. I've made many videos about this. This is in my book, Math and Willpower, How to Lose Weight and Keep It Off. Uncensored, by the way, which, by the way, will be on Amazon before too long in both paperback and Kindle. And I'm going to do an audio version of that shit after a little bit of a rewrite. So check that shit out soon. But you will want to just reward yourself. Don't cheat. If you cheat, you're going to constantly cheat. If you look at your nutrition and say, I can just eat like fucking shit for no reason, you don't make that up. You don't. If you reward yourself, basically saying, I know I'm going to go out Friday night with friends. I know I'm going to have, a couple beers and eat like shit. I know I am. What you do is the day before, or 2 days before, 3 days before, for the 3 days before and the next day, you make sure that you take care of it. You get a little bit more extra activity, or you reduce your calories down a little bit more. You reward yourself with that meal. You do not cheat. Don't cheat, because if you cheat, you're only cheating on your fucking self. That's it. You're only cheating on your goals. If you want to lose weight, you need to be dedicated to it. If you want to be healthy, you need to be dedicated to it. Fitness is a fucking marathon. It is not a sprint. You need to be dedicated to your fitness from now until the end of your life if you want to be fit from now until the end of your life. That is how that shit works, people. I understand that there is much overcomplication in the fitness industry and many people giving all sorts of different things. You got to eat keto. You got to eat paleo. You got to, take this thing. You got to worry about thermogenics. You got to worry about blah, all that shit. Stick to the fucking basics. Watch what you put in your mouth and get a little bit of extra activity and take these 6 tips, and I hope you have good success with them. Let me know in the comment section below. My name's Alan Roberts. This is Everydamn Fitness. Hit me up on Instagram at Everydamn Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Everydamn Fit. I'm also on Facebook at Everydamn Fitness. Now my internet at everydamnfitness.net. God damn.